7:45. Let's talk about Twitter now. In the wake of Elon Musk's takeover of the company, some users have been seeking alternative platforms on social media, and one of the biggest beneficiaries has been something called Mastodon. But what is it? So the social network says it now has over 655,000 users. On the surface, it looks just like Twitter. Account users write posts, but they're called toots, which is different.
Yeah, very nice.
Yes. Under the bonnet, though, it does work in a different way. Let's talk to the technology expert, Professor Kevin Curran. Good morning.
Good morning, Elaine.
Thanks very much for coming in. It's nice to see you. Tell us about Mastodon, because loads of people, ironically, I thought, were tweeting about it at the weekend that they had moved over. But what's behind this exodus, and what is Mastodon?
Well, Mastodon is a similar service to Twitter, apart from it's decentralized. So again, a lot of geeks really chill out on that, because then it means that no one can take down the service like Twitter or the gods of Twitter. Whatever happens, you can be taken down. But Mastodon, you have individuals who provide servers, and then you log on to one server. Then you can do your hashtag searches on that, but you can still join other people around the world on their servers. It's just that it's decentralized now. If you try and join it today, the fact is it's mostly down because it's oversubscribed. Because what you have is individuals really running these services, and it'll be a long time before it scales up. Now, actually, the reason people are going there is because of all the new rules on Twitter. In fact, I'm shocked, because if I tried to do as much damage with a vendetta against Twitter as Elon Musk has done, I couldn't have thought about it. Apart from pulling the plug out on the Twitter service, he has done an incredibly stupid thing.
In what way?
I had tears in my eyes yesterday. What he's done has the Twitter blue mark means that if you see a blue mark against me,
yes,
that means I'm Kevin Curran. I've been verified, which was free. And no one can come along and do a Professor Curran, copy my avatar. But with this thing now about, and journalists again, so we have 330 million people on Twitter, about 500,000 people are verified. These are politicians, people of public profiles, journalists, and it's very important that we know who they are. Now, with moving it, with the new being able to buy the $8 yesterday, people came along and bought Elon and just put themselves as Elon Musk. One person in particular, Craig Warcraft, I had tears in my eyes, because when you look at it, he's got the Elon Musk, he's got at Elon Musk above it, he copied the same avatar as Elon Musk, and he started tweeting nonsense about the best thing to do in the morning is get up and have a good cup of your warm urine. And then he went on, and then of course he's taken down now. Elon Musk has got himself into a way above, out of his league. He really has shown himself up. He has destroyed the key thing about it, is this verification, trying to, again, make money off the subscription again. It really, really doesn't work in this case.
But
again,
he's the boss.
He is
so
the boss.
he is fully
But
entitled
pride
to do.
comes before the fall.
I think as well, was it his reply to Stephen King? He had said, well, we need to monetize it in this way, the verification system.
But again, these now people have to say clearly that they're parody accounts. He has come in thinking he knows everything, and again that we've known, they've had experience for years. Again, we're geopolitical across different regions. Again, Twitter is very important. People die in social media because of things that are being tweeted. We've seen WhatsApp in India where people are being called out as pedophiles. Again, elections again. So again, he's holding off on bringing back ban accounts or whatever left in midterm elections.
Yes.
But what happens after that? He's making up as he goes. He's replying on the fly to all these things.
Where do you think the future lies for Twitter? Where do you think it's headed?
He has to overrule this anyone buy in a blue badge. It's unworkable. He overpromises us so many things again. Really, we could spend the whole day here again. Of course, he's got himself way above his pay grade on this one. His pride comes before a fall. I'm fascinated by people like this. I spend 2 hours a day Googling Putin and Harry and Meghan, and now it'll be him again, because he really has made a stupid schoolboy error, really.
Well, he would say the opposite, obviously, and he would, as I said, he has the right to run the company in whichever way he does. There is actually a really interesting piece on the BBC News website today about social media sobriety. This growing number of people choosing to step away from social media. What's your thoughts on that, Kevin? And is this something you're hearing about?
Oh yeah, we've a lot of high-profile people coming off Twitter again. You know, we've always had that again, and people will not like the fact that, you know, we have someone here like Elon Musk again who has said that, you know, he'll allow all. It just doesn't work like that. The real world does not work like that. We have regulations. People's, you know, life matters when it comes to social media again. So, you know, he really he's lost a lot of credibility on this.
In terms of, I suppose, and we've heard a lot about it, a lot of people being let go from the company as well. Do you think we'll see a U-turn around that? Well,
like, they've realised all these things, and like, he now wants that he's let go of the team. They're bringing back the team members again. So again, content moderation was completely slashed again, really. So again, you can't have that. We have regulators around the world.
Yeah.
You know, and what's he going to do about that again? And it's a terrible thing he's done there, because a lot of these people in the United States are on H-1 visas again, and they'll have to leave the country, you know. And large company again, large company is supposed to give 90 days in the US, for instance, when you do a mass fire, and he's ignored all that again. He's just really come in and wrecked a social media joint.
Okay, thanks very much. Thank you for joining us this morning. That's the technology expert, Professor Kevin Curran, speaking there. Much more on, I suppose, the ins and outs of Twitter and Mastodon over on the BBC News website if you want to get up to speed on that. I did try and go on it, but as Kevin was saying, the server was just... I got a bit
panicking, is it?
Yeah, I did, yeah. So I let it go.
Well, if you're on Mastodon, let us know. Yeah. Tell us how you're getting on, or what is it?
Toot.
Toot us, yeah, and we'll see how you're getting on.